Pisces, how are you? I am bringing you a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Well, we're back to a new work week. I hope you had a good holiday vacation or rest or celebration. If you're here in the States, happy Thanksgiving. And now we're hurtling toward the new moon in Sagittarius solar eclipse coming up this weekend, Saturday the 4th. It'll be the 3rd on the West Coast, kind of in the middle of the night, just FYI. So I pulled from all the moon decks. That's what I've been using for the second half of November. You are last but not least. And interestingly, from Queen of the Moon, you got a same card, one of the cards that came out for the full moon in Taurus reading, which was when we had the lunar eclipse. You got the Thunder Moon, change, okay? Card 35. So this is telling you change energy is in the cosmos, and the little extra added hint is that it's about planning ahead, right? Anticipating the change and planning ahead. And that change is going to come with a new moon solar eclipse, shooting your manifestation game into the stratosphere. So be planning for that. I think 2022 is going to herald a lot of change for a lot of us. From the regular Moonology deck, because there are two now, you got a new romantic cycle begins. Well, hallelujah. So this could represent a restart for you and your divine counterpart. Yes, that's possible. Or for some of you, a brand new relationship could be coming in. The most important thing is this is a new moon in Libra energy. So notice the scales of balance. You want to seek balance and harmony and a more healthy, well-balanced connection this time around. And then from the second Moonology deck, which is Moonology Manifestation, you got last quarter moon in Virgo, attend to the details. So what this is telling you is the details it's speaking to, Pisces, is past worries, mean comments, self-doubt, fears, all that stuff needs to be dealt with and banished before you can move forward and make some magic. I feel there's magic coming in. I feel the change card is telling you that, but it ain't going to happen if you're holding on to yesterday's baggage. So that has been my message for the past 2 weeks to every sign. You are no exception to that rule. So be planning for the new moon in Sagittarius with the solar eclipse. Be thinking about your new moon wishes and or intentions you'd like to set for how you'd like to move forward into the future for 2022. I will say December's going to be a very heavy month for many, many people. So if it's feeling heavy, you're not alone. We had a fruitful discussion about this yesterday and last night in the Priestess Lounge. There is a link to the private Facebook group associated with this channel, and like everybody has been coming to lift each other up and support each other through the very heavy energies that we're all dealing with right now. So please come join us. Yeah, so the conversations around that were all about why is this feeling so heavy? And the easy answer is, well, we're in the peak of eclipse season and, you know, we're moving out of the old and into the new. And but it's a little deeper than that, because 2022 is a 6 year. 6 years are about balance and stability and harmony. And the only way we can seek that is exactly the message you got today, Pisces, which is attend to the details and let go of all the little, you know, piddly crap that's been holding you back. And sometimes we got to dig down deep to find what it is. And sometimes we're surprised by it. It can be in your family life, your home life, in sibling relationships. It could be anywhere. It could be in work relationships. You can finally say, oh my gosh, I am so unhappy where I am and what I'm doing. And if you're anything like me, that was my life experience in 2018, where I was walking through this house saying, I hate my life, I hate my life. And if you are thinking it to such a degree that it comes out of your lips, yeah, it's time to make a big change and attend to the details of what that's about, and then do something about it so you do not carry that forward into 2022. You heard it here. Okay, let's go on to your tarot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us by subscribing. For those of you that are returning, if you haven't yet subscribed, please do. Make it my holiday gift. I would love that. I'm so close to 45,000 subscribers. I would love to hit that by the new year, so help a girl out. Really appreciate you being here, though. That's the most important thing. So let's see what's going on in your connection for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Well, hello, Four of Wands. Yeah, I know. The 1111 card, celebration, joy, reunion, coming together. This is the beginning of life partnership. The potential challenge here, or what's coming in to support you with any obstacles, is an opportunity for forgiveness, second chances. The Judgment card is about being called up, answering the call of the past life soulmate, of the twin. And whatever it is, attend to those details that have to be moved out of the way, especially if it's between the two of you, because you may be getting a restart here in this connection. And so you're going to have to clear the slate. And that's what I feel I'm seeing here, an opportunity to clear the slate. Underneath, Ace of Wands. Yes, a brand new beginning here. I feel like you're feeling the passion resurfacing. This is coming from below, so it's what's working its way through your psyche or unconscious energy is, I'd love to reignite the torch of passion in this connection. I'm still holding all this powerful passion. This is a divine gift of inspired passion from spirit. I'm holding it all in my unconscious realm. Time to bring it to the top of the deck. In the past, yes, what you've learned already or have experienced that you're bringing into the present. Six of Cups, past life soulmate energy, twin flame energy, nostalgia, warm feelings, balanced energy. This is where was that? Again, with the new romantic cycle and the scales of balance, this is a six cards, sorry. So I'm feeling the sense of balance on an emotional level. You may get there by way of forgiveness, or just acting on the second chance when it shows up, right? When you get that opportunity, jumping, being ready in a moment's notice for that change. What's crowning you here is the Page of Cups. So the card that crowns you, Pisces, as you may remember, is where you're going to get your strength to bring about your desired outcome. Okay, so this is sincerity, a message of love and or apology for those of you where that's required. It may be coming to you. You may need to offer it, but regardless, the pages are messengers, and this message is sincere. It is about sweetness and adoration and admiration and just really lovely, generally positive, loving energy, care, compassion. I adore you is the message of this card, so that will serve you well. It is not the King of Cups, it is not the Ace, it is a page, but like we have to kind of take one baby step forward to bring about big changes, such as the Judgment card. Big changes. Okay, going forward, near future, Fool. Somebody's taken a leap of faith here. Could be just getting back out on the path. I'm feeling some new energy coming in, like taking this connection in a more positive direction. But there's some risk involved, so we'll look at that in the clarifiers. There's some inherent risk in that, but it all looks really positive. Message from Spirit, Nine of Cups. The energy that surrounds you may be unaware of is the Eight of Wands. I'll hold these up for you. Hopes and or fears, Six of Pentacles. That's a big deal. Reciprocity and the potential outcome. Beautiful. Success, victory, moving forward. There's movement here. We have the Hermit underneath. So that sort of is a nod to the solitary journey many of you have been on while in this connection. The message from Spirit is about the Nine of Cups. It can be about wish fulfillment, something finally coming to fruition that makes you feel like, I can sit down and literally take a breath. But don't rest for long, because the energy that surrounds you may be unaware of is some incoming information, some communication, passionate messaging back and forth. May be brewing. For you and your hopes and or fears, I see the Six of Pentacles. That is about, it's not just about reciprocity and equal give and take, which is something that was being spoken to in this card with a new romantic cycle. And remember I said, keep it healthy, keep it balanced. That's what this card is also speaking about. But It's also talking about generosity, generosity of your time, your energy, your resources, your compassion, your ability to listen. So I'm feeling as if you're hoping to receive that in return for what you have already put out there. So you may have a little bit of a hope about that and a little bit of fear that it might not be there. But I'm seeing only positive things moving forward. So let's get into it, shall we? Four of Wands with the Judgment card. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands. Okay, so whoever you're dealing with here, where you might have either a reconciliation or let's just call it a reunion for now. I do think reconciliation for some of you because I see a Page of Cups, but in the absence of that, I'm seeing reunion. And I feel like somebody may be torn because they're going to have to leave another energy, another situation, something that's not serving them in order to answer this, to receive this Ace of Wands from Spirit and take action on it. It's bubbling up under the surface for you, but for your divine counterpart, it's also under the surface. So this is mirrored energy. I feel like things may be up in the air. This person you're dealing with may feel torn because they have to leave something behind. Could just be drama in their life on any level. Could be another person. Could be a job, whatever. So give that a think. What could you or your divine counterpart need to release? What are you unsure you're ready to walk away from in order to answer the Ace of Wands that's being gifted? In the past, Six of Cups. Where am I going? No, Ace of Wands. I knew, I was like, wait a minute. Great. Okay, this makes wonderful sense. Could have gone for either one, quite frankly. Yeah, I feel like you're getting ready. Someone coming towards you with their cup of love. We have Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, and underneath the Page of Pentacles. So you're going to get some information here. You may learn something new. Keep beginner's mind, keep an open mind. But I feel like some action coming in toward you. Very much, it could be you going toward this person. So remember, for some of you, you're going to have to flip the energies around. But I'm feeling someone's coming towards you and you're preparing to respond to it in the moment. Like you'll recognize it. And that Page of Pentacles way underneath there is just letting you know that this is going to be the first step of the new journey. Fool, new journey. Very exciting. Now we get to the Six of Cups. I was so excited. Six of Cups. Yes. Wow. So, said it before and I'll say it again, Pisces. There is a karmic partner lurking in the shadows, disrupting what could have been for this connection. And I'm feeling like there is an opportunity here for this to change like on a dime. Because you've already been through this. We have the Six of Cups with the Devil, and there is the Scorpio energy of the Death card, and underneath is this Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands, it's almost as if it's been lurking underneath. And whatever you or your divine counterpart have been dealing with, whomever you've been dealing with, whatever you've been dealing with, there's been a lot of energy around change, around leaving that behind, whether it's a karmic person, partner, situation, pattern, habit, behavior. It's been in process. Whether it's on your side, their side, or within the connection is up to your storyline. But for many of you, this has been like a problem for a divine masculine that they've been dealing with forever. And I feel like there's been a lot of maturing and sort of a seeking some new way of being because of this Death card of like, yeah, I got to leave that energy behind. That may be what that Eight of Cups is also referring to. And now what's crowning you here is this Page of Cups. It's coming in, this message, this, yes. Oh my God. Okay. I love it. It's just as I'm about to repeat myself. And just almost hold back. Spirit's like, nope, nope, do it, say it, go there. Page of Cups is coming out twice. And it's like, you've been waiting for this moment forever. It's going to be a signal that there's now more cooperative, collaborative, co-creative energy in your connection. Getting back to basics of what really brought you together. There's like this mutual admiration society. There's adoration here. There's sweetness. There's sincerity, where that has not existed for one or both of you for quite a while, and you've been fighting back those demons. Here it is, right? It's been worth the wait. So if you have to wait a little longer, Seven of Pentacles, do not worry. That seed has been planted, and there it is. So I was going to kind of hold myself back, and then Spirit was like, no, say it, say it. Okay, so that kind of cracks me up. Fool, going forward, near future. Yeah, change can be very unnerving. There's the moon, one of your cards, Pisces. So some information may be needed. You may need to research something, do your due diligence. The Page of Swords is the spy detective of the tarot, so you may have to do some digging to get more certainty, which is hard when you're taking a leap of faith. You don't get that certainty. That's part of the leap. That's part of the risk involved. But I feel like don't let your fears, remember, attend to the details. Don't let your old fears get in the way of a new opportunity. Do some research, but I kind of feel like you might sweat it out a bit. We have the Nine of Swords there. You might fall into a pattern of anxiety and worry. Well, now that you know that, you can change that. Because, you know, that's part of the beauty of tarot, is it isn't all predictive, it's prescriptive. So once you know what you can potentially experience, you can make changes in the way you approach the situation. You can pay attention to some of the oracle as one hint. That's why I do it. Okay, Nine of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Magician. Yes. Lots of manifestation. You're guiding the path here. I feel you're going to be the guide. I feel as if Spirit's telling you, yeah, wish fulfillment here, Ten of Pentacles, Magician, and underneath is the Hermit. You already have the wisdom. You've done a lot of inner work here, Pisces. You are now the guide. So get your manifestation game on. Get ready for the new moon in Sagittarius with this solar eclipse, because it could bring about you know, some new wishes in terms of stability, something more grounded and stable and abundant, and just feeling like you've got everything on point. Everything's firing on all cylinders, and you're the one leading the way and lighting the path. So that feels good. Eight of Wands is the energy that surrounds you. You may be unaware of. If it wants to jump, it will jump. Yes, this person is coming back. They're preparing to have a conversation with you. There is the Knight of Wands on that Eight of Wands. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginning, new life, possible recommitting to this connection. If the commitment has been sort of severed or broken, it's not irretrievable, because remember, we have the Judgment card here. We have reunion potential here. If, you know, things are up in the air and you're not sure if that's something you're ready for, then look to the energy of that Ace of Wands, because you're both showing up with that. And I'm feeling like this Ace of Pentacles is a recommitment, like a there's renewal here is what I'm feeling. And yes, that's also worth the wait. There is the Temperance card. We have two Sagittarian cards here in the Knight of Wands and the Temperance card. And this is all about this person. What's going on behind the scenes is they're kind of feeling like one foot on the ground, one foot in the water. They're grounded, they're centered, and yet they're tapping into their emotions. They're they're exercising self-control, they're exercising restraint, everything in moderation. And there's wisdom in the Temperance card, that they'll know when the time is right. So even though they're ready to reach out and communicate on some level, they want to have all their ducks in a row first before they bring in this Ace of Pentacles energy. So I do feel it's going on behind the scenes. At the very least, this person's going to talk about their new life. It could be a new opportunity in your connection to recommit, to renew your commitment to the connection. But for some of you, it's just going to be all about this leap of faith into a little bit of the unknown and the excitement that that brings if you don't like obsess about it. Six of Pentacles. Wow. Yes, yes, yes. So you're full of hope here. I don't see any fear rising to the surface for you. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, right? An emotionally satisfying outcome here with the Ten of Cups. Happily ever after. It's a little bit fairy tale-ish, but the main thing is that there's balance, there's equal give and take. It's like, oh, we made it through everything and we come out on the other side. Look how our hands are raised. We're, you know, living our best life is kind of how it feels, but we've worked for it. So that Eight of Pentacles is you continuing to see this as something that you're working through, but you're seeing a very positive potential outcome, and there is the Judgment card. Reunion, reconciliation for some of you, forgiveness, second chances for others of you. So it looks all very positive. I'm not seeing any fear here, just a lot of hope. And let's stay with that positivity going forward. Potential outcome is the Chariot. Yes, moving forward with the one you love. King of Cups, there's the Divine Feminine. Woo, Tower underneath. Now, just so you know, I don't feel I'm seeing anything negative here. I think the Tower underneath is saying this is going to be totally unexpected. This sense of victory, this moving forward. King of Cups with the Divine Feminine energy of the Empress there. This beautiful energy of the two of you finally coming together, being emotionally available for each other and to each other at the same time. It might be unexpected, and anything that isn't sustainable will fall away. Anything that's been in the way will be removed. So I like that the Tower's underneath because it suggests that it's not really a threat to the connection. It's more like looking in the rear view mirror of where you've come from. But the moving forward triumphantly with that, Chariot energy is something that might come out of the blue. Who knew? So if this is resonating for you, there is a link below to the extended. I'm going to look at it from the masculine's perspective, excuse me, how they show up in the reading, how they see the situation or where they're at the moment, how they feel about you, what their intentions are going forward. And I'll pull another card from Spirit of the Universe to give you some guidance for what to do with all that energy. And I'll close out with some more Oracle. But let me tell you who showed up. We have Scorpio, Capricorn, more Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo and Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, more Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus and Libra, and Aries. So lots of energies to play with here. The link to the extended is below. I hope to see you there, Pisces. Otherwise, stay well, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye for now.